Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Indrani. If you are new, welcome. In today's video, I would like to share with you my completed pages for the month of November and December. My last video on completed pages was done from June to October, and I'll put the link of that video in the description box if you wish to watch it. Before I start showing coloring pages, first I would like to wish all of you a very happy new year 2024. May every day of the year be filled with joy and happiness for you. I would like to thank each and everyone who stopped by on my channel to watch my coloring videos, took out some time from their busy schedule to write some wonderful comments and appreciate my work. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time, encouragement and support. These are the books I colored during the last 2 months. I have color along video for every page. So if you like any page, you can watch the color along video for that page on my channel. I have listed down the art supplies used for each page in the description box for each video. If you have any questions, please feel free to write to me in the comment section. I will be happy to answer your questions. As I said, I colored in these coloring books in November and December. You will see therefore some of my autumn coloring and some of my Christmas coloring pages. The color palette is going to be changed from warm colors to cool winter palette. You will also see me coloring with watercolors, water-soluble crayons and create mixed media art. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have an Instagram account as well where I post my work in progress and finished pages. I will put a link in the description box if you wish to follow me. This page is from Autumn Harvest coloring book illustrated by Teresa Goodrich. I wanted to color this page with watercolor, especially the background. Therefore, I printed this page on paper, which I am going to show you in a minute. I colored the background with White Nights watercolor and colored the image with Crayola Super Tips and Derwent Pro Color pencils. I used White Nights granulating watercolor. I used dark blue shadows and tiger mist for the background. Unfortunately, due to some technical issues on my mobile, the segment of coloring the background and bats and spider could not be recorded. I sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused. However, in this page, I used the same color palette for the background, which you can watch on my color along video. I colored this page with White Nights watercolor, Camel watercolor and Derwent Colorsoft pencils. I love how this page turned out. I love how this page is full of autumn vibe. As I said, I wanted to color these two images with watercolor, so I printed the image on Brewster Artist drawing paper. This is a A4 size 200 GSM paper meant for charcoal colored pencils and gouache coloring. This is a nice thick watercolor paper with a slide tooth, and I did not have any issues using watercolors. This is my first attempt to color Teresa Goodrich's illustrations. I really liked her style of artwork. I just felt that the paper in Creative Haven's books were slightly better, hence I could actually color in the coloring book. The next book which which I am going to show you is called World of Color, illustrated by Carby Rosens. The picture which I colored in this book is originally from Mythic World by Carby Rosens. World of Color is actually a compilation of Carby's old world series of coloring books. In this book, we have coloring images from Worlds Within Worlds, Fragile World, and Mythic World. I colored this Trolls page. I absolutely loved how this page turned out. I colored the background with oil pastels and used Prismacolor pencils. I used Dome's oil pastels and blended the oil pastel with Vaseline petroleum jelly. I tried to create a background with a sunset sky with colorful clouds and sun rays. I also tried to create small waves and water splash effect in this picture. I used a small piece of sponge and Dr. P.H. Martin bleed proof white to create this effect. There are 2 parts of color along videos available for this page on my channel. I urge you to watch this video. Carby Rosens is a super talented artist, and coloring in Carby's book is always a challenge. But then I love to color in his books. This is Flower Fairies coloring book illustrated by Frederick Warne. The images in this book are one-sided and the quality of paper in this book is really good. This image is called the Inquisitive Irish Fairy. I colored this page with Kurataki Gansaitambe Art Nouveau set. This is a Japanese watercolor set. The Japanese watercolors are very different from the watercolors that we use in general. They work more like a gouache. If you wish, you can watch the color along video on my channel. I also used gold metallic watercolor paint in the wings of the fairy. I don't know whether you can see the shiny effect of the metallic color. My next page is from this beautiful book called Jewelry Box, illustrated by Hannah Carlson. I colored this portrait page with Derwent Lightfast pencils and colored the background with Caran d'Ache New Color 2 water-soluble crayons. I liked the color palette. I liked how this page turned out. I liked the color of the hair and the flowers. I also added a bindi on the forehead of this portrait. Bindi is a mark or a piece of jewelry worn on the middle of the forehead, especially by Indian women. If you like this page, you can watch the color along videos on my channel. This is Seasons coloring book illustrated by Hannah Carlson. I colored 2 pages from this book. The first one with an autumn color palette and the next one with a winter palette. I colored this page with Caran d'Ache Neo Color 2 water soluble crayons. If you want to know how I use Neo Color 2, then this coloring video will be for you. I also used Kohinoor polycolor pencils for some detailed work and Derwent drawing pencils to color the rabbit. I colored the next page long time ago with Derwent drawing pencils and colored the background with Dome's oil pastels. This is my winter themed colored page from this book. I colored this page with White Nights watercolor. I used granulating watercolors for the background. I colored the birds and the candles with Derwent Lightfast pencils. If you want to know how I colored this background, please watch my color along video on my channel. My next coloring page is from Twilight Garden coloring book illustrated by Maria Troll. This book is full of beautiful floral images. I colored this floral nest box page from this book. Colored this page with White Nights watercolor and Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils. I used granulating watercolors, however, this paper is not meant for using watercolors, therefore the granulation effect is not so visible. Having said that, I enjoyed using these granulating colors because with one color you can create different shades. There is a complete color along video available for this page on my channel. The next few coloring pages are from this cute little new book illustrated by Johanna Basford. This is called Small Victories, a coloring book of little wins and miniature masterpieces. This is a pocket-sized coloring book for little moments of calm. As Johanna said, we don't always have a whole afternoon or even an hour to dedicate to our creative practice. Small Victories is the perfect book for when you want to pick up a pencil and complete a coloring page in a single sitting. The right hand page is the first color page that I colored with camel watercolor. I colored this bird with floral wreath with Derwent Intense pencils. I also added a floral background in this page. I hope you like it. The color along videos for both the pages are up on my channel. This is a perfect book for me in many ways. This is the kind of book where I'm willing to take a risk or to try out new methods, ideas, or experiences. The quality of paper in this book is really fine. Hence, I tried different watercolor mediums. I colored this page with Kuretaki Gansai Thambi Art Nouveau set. I also tried to create a small background for each coloring page. While coloring in this book, I was very adventurous with my choice of art supplies or creating backgrounds. I colored this page with Caran d'Ache Neo Color 2 water-soluble crayons. I created a background imagining the turtle is in the forest. I added a snail in the picture, imagining that the turtle and the snail are crossing each other's path. There is a complete color along video available for this page on my channel. The next page is the first page that I colored for this Christmas season. As soon as I spotted some holly leaves in the picture, I decided to add some Christmassy decorations in this page. I colored this page with Caran Swiss color pencils. You can watch the color along video if you like this page. I colored this page with Derwent Intense pencils and White Nights watercolor. I colored the next page in a very different way. I recently purchased Erogeton pencils manufactured by Tombow. I purchased the 36 set. I reviewed the pencil set and swatched all the colors in this page. I did this because firstly, the color palette of Erogeton pencils are perfect for coloring flowers and leaves. And secondly, Johanna's books are very popular that every other colorist owns at least one. So they will get to see how these pencils perform in the book if they want to have these pencils. My next picture is from Rita Berman's coloring book. The title is in German language and I don't know how to pronounce these words. However, this book is the compilation of a seasonal coloring book series. I colored this picture with Camel watercolor and Derwent pencils. I colored the other side of this page during the last Christmas of 2022. I tried to create a snowy background in this page. However, I am not completely satisfied with the outcome of this page. I colored this page from the same book with Prismacolor pencils. For both the pages, there are color along videos on my channel. I also used Tombow brush pens for these pine leaves. I colored a winter page from this Circle of Life coloring book. Please see the author's name. With all due respect to this artist, I am unable to pronounce these words. I am sorry. I colored this page with White Nights watercolor and Derwent Light Fast pencils. There is a color along video available for this page on my channel. The next two books which I am going to show you are my absolute favorite books for the Christmas coloring. This is Very Merry Christmas coloring book illustrated by Debbie Macomber. In this book, the images are one-sided and the quality of paper is very good. I loved this page. I loved how this page turned out. I colored this page with Derwent Intense pencils, Light Fast pencils and White Nights watercolor. I colored the Christmas wreath with Derwent Intense pencils and colored the walls with White Knight's granulating watercolors. There are 2 parts color along video available for this page on my channel if you wish to watch it. I colored this page during last Christmas of 2022. Here I have tried to create old rustic door in the background. I colored this page with Derwent Inktense pencils and gouache paint and Derwent drawing pencils as well. For both the pages, color along videos are available. Before I show you this book, I have a work in progress page. This image is illustrated by Kanoko Igusa. I haven't finished this page yet, however the first part of the color along video is up on my channel. I colored the background with White Knight's watercolor. My next 2 Christmas coloring pages are from this book. This is called Enchanted Christmas coloring book, illustrated by Teresa Goodrich. I purchased this book during last Christmas of 2022. I tried to color in this book, however, I struggled a lot with the paper. This year, I again tried, and this time I was lucky enough to finish 2 pages from this book, and both turned out to be great. I colored the background of this page with Caran d'Ache Neo Color 2 and colored the image with Derwent Lightfast pencils. The paper is not good in this book and definitely not suitable for watercolors. But then I used Neo Color 2 and activated the color with water. I laid down the Neo Color on the paper with a very light pressure and then I activated with water. It definitely crumbled the paper, but it's okay for me. This is my favorite picture from this book. I colored the background of this page with Caran d'Ache Neo Color 2 and colored the page with Colleen pencils. I have the 120 set of Colleen colored pencils. If you want to know what the colors are, you have to watch the color swatching video of these pencils on my channel. There are 2 parts of color along videos available for this page on my channel if you wish to watch them. That's all I have colored during the past 2 months. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did coloring these pages and making it. Before I end this video, I just want to share one more coloring page with you. I'm just going to quickly share the current page which I am working at present. I have already published 2 parts of color along videos for this page and soon I will publish the final part. For the background I used White Knight watercolors and I am using Prismacolor pencils for the rest of the page. As I said before, I have coloring videos for all the pages I have showed you here. Please watch these videos and please feel free to write to me if you have any questions. I will be very happy to answer your questions. Thanks for watching. It would be great if you support my channel by sharing and liking my videos. If you enjoyed this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget to watch my other videos. Your support will greatly help to spread my videos to other people and help me to grow my channel. Thanks as always.